In regards to a video game, no, actually it gives us a dopamine hits, but to realize that actually even though movies or video game may give us pleasure for some time, that chemical pleasure in our mind, but in reality it doesn't help us at all. No, video game block us in some type of illusions. We have done some research with the University of Spirituality using biofeedback device, and our research also is published on the website, and we have also presented some academic papers how video games, especially when they are quite brutal or violent, they can affect our aura. We have also done research, some seekers looking at Facebooks or looking at movies as well as video games, even for children who are not violent. What happened is we did using a UTS scanner. It is a biofeedback device, has ability to measure the aura field of a person in positive and negative. And we measure the aura before it's a baseline reading, so without stimulus. And after that, the person either they play video game, either they watch movie, or they do something on YouTube, Facebook. We give them like a half an hour time, and we measure them. We measure their aura again. And what we saw, it's quite astonishing to see that with some, which is just half an hour, some who had some positive aura of few meters went to zero, and some developed negative aura. So just to understand that even though it may give us pleasure, it is an illusory pleasure, but at the worldly level, it doesn't help us. And at spiritual level, it is detrimental because it really affects our aura or our spiritual energy. But when it comes to video games or Facebook or YouTube or browsing, if then there is no timeline, then the person end up doing it for 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, and then end up going late to bed. And of course, next day, the person is tired or not well or less energy. So that's why even that you should plan it with some time. Let's say I will watch video game also 1 hour, half an hour. I will do YouTube half an hour, 1 hour. It is planned. Then the chance for next day to postpone will be less, because if you go to bed late, no, automatically next day you will postpone everything, and you will postpone spiritual practice. Especially it will fall in the trap. So that's why if you plan, also plan your enjoyment with some level of discipline. Don't make that mistake also of say, okay, I will stop now, because after some time mind will not be able to do, and then we fall back in this wrong habit of doing those activities without planning. It takes time, but ultimately we have seen some seekers, when they started to work on it, not only their grade in school become better, their spiritual practice become better, and their life also, interactions, relationship start to get better, because automatically our mind become more positive. What you can do as an experiment, or some of you can do, you watch movie, or you do video game or whatever, browsing internet, and then after that you close your eyes, and for half a minute, 1 minute, see what you feel inside. And some of you, after, when let's say you chant and meditate, do the same. Go close your eyes and see what you feel inside and compare, and then you can choose which state you prefer.